All the glory, all the praise goes to Yahweh, Son, Yahweh being Yahweh, the 700 angels, and the 400 million sign angels. Barakatah, hallelujah. King YAH'S, aka YAH'S, on this so-called Saturday, August 27, 2022. And you see the title, the book of the Enoch Review. I know the last show I did, I kind of dozed out, went to sleep, so I'm gonna make up for it today, and we're gonna do it right now. How long? We live. I'm live, and before that, I did a poetry yesterday called the side effect. The side effect. Talking about the coronavirus. So check that out on allpoetry.com on the King YAH'S. I talked about the side effect on allpoetry.com. Okay. Let's hit this book of Enoch, chapter 38. The first paragraph and the second paragraph, I'm gonna read it together. It's a review. Um, the first paragraph: when the congregation of the righteous shall appear, yeah, the righteous shall appear, and sinners shall judge for their sins. Sinners shall be judged for their sins. That means the 2/3, and shall be driven from the face of the earth. Yep, well, the face of the planet. Cause the earth ain't called earth. Satan called it earth. Yahweh didn't call it earth. Yahweh didn't call it earth. So let's go to 2. And when the righteous one shall appear before the eyes of the righteous appear the eye of the righteous, who the elect works hang unto the Lord of spirits, the 144. And the light shall appear to be righteous and direct, who dwell in on the planet. That's the 144 and the 1/3. And when he answered, he dwell in other sinners. Again, 2/3 where the rest place of those who have denied the Lord of spirits. The Lord of spirit, that means the Most High Yahweh, and had been good for them if they had not been born. That means he wish he never existed. He never knew you. When the secrets of the righteous shall be revealed upon the sinners, judges. Sinner, like I said before, the last show, don't get it twisted. Yahweh is gonna say the sinners, but this time he's talking about the 1/3, not the 2/3. He's already separated. 1/3 to 2/3. Um, and the spiritual driven for the percentage of the righteous and the elect, the 1/3, 144. And from the time that those that's present of the planet shall no longer be powerful and exempt. That's the evildoer, and there shall not be able to behold the face of the holy, or the face of the on the face of the holy, righteous and elect, the holy ones of the spiritual and the righteous, and the 144. The spiritual and the righteous and the 144. Then the other, they got the elect. They got the elect of the other elect, meaning the evildoers of the elites and stuff. So the elite of the righteous and the elite of the wicked, the evil. And then we're in chapter 38 on the book of Enoch. Then shall the kings of the mighty and be given unto the hands of the righteous and holy, and there none shall seek for themselves mercy for the Lord of the spirits, for their life is at the end. Yeah, that's talking about that this elect talking about the elites. This is the thing. This hold on. Let's see. Okay, hold on. Let's read it again. We're in chapter 38 of the book of Enoch. There shall then shall the king and the mighty priest, perish in the past. That means the kings of the earth, the elites and the super rich and the priests like the Pope and all that stuff like that, and be given into the hands of the righteous and the holy. yeah, they're talking about the elites. They're talking about they're talking about they're talking about the super rich and the elites and the military and stuff like that. They be given to the hands of the righteous and holy. I mean, one third should judge, and the righteous should judge, and the spiritual should judge. hmm And six said, therefore, none shall seek for themselves the mercy of the Lord of spirits, for their life is at end. Yeah, they're talking about them. Uh-huh. Hold on. We in chapter 39, the book of Enoch. We're gonna hold on. Give me a second. Give me a second. Give me a second. Okay. Verse 39. And it shall come to pass that those that are elect and the holy children will descendants from the high spiritual world and the seed will become one children of men, and those in on the Enoch received the book of zeal and wrath, the book of disquiet and explosion. So that basically means Enoch and his children and stuff, and yeah, because Enoch wrote about this. But anyway, so the Most High didn't want him to be here on this planet, so he took him with him and stuff. And let's go to that's verse 1 and 2. Let's go to 3 in chapter 9, the book of Enoch. And the mercy shall not be accorded to them, saint the Lord of spirit, and those days of the whirlwind carried from the planet and set me down the end of the heavens, and there I saw another vision, the dwelling in place of the holy and the rest place of the righteous. That means he not vision this and saying he seen these things in the vision, and it came to fruition after a while. Let's go to verse 4 in chapter 39, the book of Enoch. And there I saw the vision and dwell place of the and the rest place of the righteous. Oh, I already read that already. Let's go to verse 5. Here mine eyes saw the dwelling of his righteous angels, the archangels, and their resting place with the holy. That means the holy angels, the archangels and stuff, the archangels and the sign angels, and their petition and and credited employees for the children of man, and the righteous flew before them as water. That means that was the spiritual world. Enoch had vision. That was the spiritual world. We're gonna and mercy dwelling upon the planet does share amount for them to ever and forever and ever. Uh-huh. Yeah, they had mercy. They had mercy. They had mercy and stuff. They got the plan of mercy, I believe. Um, and okay, and in that place of mine saw the elect ones of the righteous in the faith. That means the 144 again, and that's 7. This verse 7. And I saw his dwelling place under the. It said the wings of the Lord of Spirit. With the angels don't have wings, by the way, but we'll go along with this saying. They tamper with it a little bit. Let's go to and the righteousness shall prevent in his day, and the righteous and the elect shall be without number before him forever and ever. And all the righteous and elect before him shall be strong as flaming light, and their mouth shall be full of favors and stuff. That's talking about Yahweh. And some other things in Yahweh, they appear as favor of Yahweh and stuff, and their lips until the name of the Lord of spirits and the righteousness before him shall never fail. And uprightness shall never be fail before him. Then there I wish to dwell, and my spirit longeth for that dwelling portion. For his soul has been established that is concerning me before the Lord of spirits. Yeah, it's still talking about the spiritual world. And 9 verse 8. And those verse 9. And those I pray that extort the name of the Lord Spirit with what favor and prayer, because he have destined me for favor and glory according to the great pleasure of the Lord of spirits. For a long time my eyes regard that place, and I favor him and praise him, saying, favor is he, and maybe favor from the beginning and evermore, and before him there is no season, and he knew before the world was created what is forever, and what was from generation unto generation. Those who sleep not favor, they should be before the glory and the favor, praise, and extort, saying, holy, holy, holy is the Lord of spirits. And he filled the planet with the spirits, which is the angels, spirits, and stuff, because we're spirit before we're body. And he heals my eyes saw those who slept not, they before him, and favor, and say, favor for be those, and blessed. I mean, not blessed, shall I forgive me, and favor to be the name of the Lord forever and ever. Yeah, forever and ever. So he got favor, and he had a vision, and he was perfect. That tell you Enoch was perfect. And let's go again. And my face was changed, for I will no longer behold. Enoch was visiting this, and it came to fruition. Did you understand that? That was verse 38 and 39. We're gonna go to verse 40 in a minute, but Enoch my second favorite book, but I definitely love the book of Yahshua. I got to read the book of Yahshua more. I read the book of Yahshua. I read all the books before. I completed all the books before. I got to read this new book called the Key of Enoch. I think I read a little bit of it in the book of Joe Feast. I read a little bit of it. I'm gonna read it as soon as I could. And stuff. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Get up for a minute. Yeah. So yeah. Yeah, I like the book of Yahshua and stuff. Before we get to verse 40, let me discuss this for a minute. Yeah, the book I read that about the book of Yahshua about 7-8 years ago. 7-8 years ago. And the book of Apocrypha 7-8 years ago, and the book of Jubilee 7-8 years ago, I believe, and the book of I read a little bit of Joe Feast in the key of Enoch. Yeah. So before we get to verse 40, I want to know if y'all can hear me or not. Probably can. Broadcast live on the 79 episode of YAH'S podcast show. Those tuned in, you can come if you want to. You can like it, share, screenshot. It don't matter. 79 episodes. I've only been here about, it's 3 months now. So I've been on radio about 3. Today is 3 months. I've officially been on Spreaker Radio. And I like it so far. I like it so far. But let's go to verse 40. Let's go to verse 40. Hold on. Let's go to verse 40. In the book of Enoch, verse 40. And after I saw the thousand of thousand and 10,000, 10 times thousand, 10,000 times. Hold on. Let's go with chapter 40, the book of Enoch. Of that I saw thousand of thousand and 10,000 times 10,000. I saw the magnitude or beyond numbers and with reckoning who stood before the spirit of the Lord of Spirits. Talk about the angels, the archangels again, and on the sign angels. I mean, and on the fourth side of the Lord of Spirit, I saw four proceeding different from those that slept not, and I learned their names, and the angels that whipped at me made know me by their name and showed me all the hidden things. That was Archangel Uriel and stuff. Archangel Uriel was one of them, which they call him Uriel, but I don't think that's his name. But and I heard the voice of those four pursue and they attend praise before the Lord of glory. Talk about Michael, Gabriel, Uriel, Raphael, and stuff. And like I said, they ain't really their name. They just gave them names. Mm, Cause man want to know every goddamn thing in the book under the sun. Let's go to verse 4, 5. It's 5 now. The first voice favored the Lord of Spirit forever. And hold on. Yeah, the the verse favored the Lord of Yahweh forever and ever. And the second voice I heard favoring the elect ones, and the elect ones who hung around the Lord of Spirit, the 144. Yeah, the 144. And the third voice I heard praise and enchantment for those who dwell on the planet and supplicationally, sub, substantially, supplicate, supplically. I mean, supplically in the name of the Lord of Spirits. And I heard the fourth voice, bleed off the Satans and the forbidding them to come before the Lord. That was Papa Archangel Gabriel. That Papa Archangel Gabriel. And eight, okay, the Lord of Spirits. Yeah, Lord of Spirits to accuse them who dwell on the planet. After that, I asked the angel of peace who went with me, who heard, who showed me everything that is hidden. Archangel Uriel, who are those four sick of which I have sent, and who word I have heard and written down. Yeah, that's I think that's Michael. And he said to me, "Yep, boom, that's the spirit working. The spirit is working. Did you understand the scriptures of spirituality and vision? It goes deep." Boom, I ain't had to say Michael, and I said that's Michael. Wrote everything down. I ain't had to say Michael. I ain't had to say Michael, but he wrote everything down. Okay, then okay, let's go to it. He said to me, "This first is Michael, the merciful and long suffering, and the second was all the power. The second was all who set over the disease of the wounds of the children of man is Raphael, and the third, who is set over all the powers, is Gabriel. The fourth angel set over the repentance unto hope and those who inherit eternal life. And his name is for 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 something like that. Raphael. They're trying to say Raphael, but it's Pharrell. Nah, I think that might be his name. One of them angel name right there. Yeah, I said it. I said it because I read it so many times. I read it so many times. You can tell I've been reading this book and Yasha. I kind of know it almost the back of my hand, but I forget sometimes too. So let's go to verse 10 and Book of Enoch chapter 40, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We always over here to I'm gonna chapter 41. And these are the fourth angels of the Lord, the Spirit, and the voice, and the fourth voice I heard at these days. Now we're going to verse 41. In the book of Enoch, verse 41. And after that, I saw the secrets of the spiritual world, and how the kingdom it is divided, and how the actions of men are weighted in the balance. And there I saw the mansion of the elect and the mansion of the holy, spiritual world. You're gonna have some work to do in the spiritual world if you're righteous and spiritual. And mine, I saw that is all the sinners being driven for these which denied the name of the Lord of spirits, and being changed off, dragged it off, and they could not assert because of the punishment which proceeded from the Lord of spirit. And my eyes saw the secrets of the lightning and the thunder, that's Satan, and the secrets of the wind, and how they are dividing to blow over the planet, and that the secrets of the cloud and dwelling there. And I saw from women presented in that place, and with it they separately and dust planet. And there I saw the closed chamber out of which the wind hovered over the planet from the beginning of the world. That's Satan. And I saw the chambers of the sun and the moon, Satan, which they proceed, and with they come again in their glory, in their glorious return, and how one is superior to the other, and their stately orbits, and how they do not leave their orbits, and they added nothing to their orbits, and they take nothing from it, and they keep faith with each other in accordance with the oath by which they are bound together. And the sun go we're gonna they mislead the word with sun gone forward and travel his path according to the commandments of the Lord of spirits, and might is his name forever and ever. And after that I saw the hidden and the visual path of the I would say the light, the moon, and yeah, and she accomplished the course of her path. See, they say her, that they never say in the course in that place by day, night and night. One hold a position the opposite to the other before the the Lord of Spirit, my bad, before the Lord of Spirit. That's talking about Satan, Lucifer. And that was verse 41. Okay, hold on. I said verse 40. Oh yeah, we in verse 41. I read verse 39, 38, 39, 40, and 41 to y'all, and we'll go into that's going on to chapter 42. But let's read this last part. And I give Barakatah and praise, rest not, for unto them as their Thanksgiving rest, for the sun change off for a favor or a curse, and the course of the path of the moon is light to the righteous. Yep, I figured that. I just said it. I said that's light, but ain't no such thing. The moon is fake. It's giant satellite sitting on the surface of a mothership, and the sun ain't real either, cause it's artificial. It's serving. If it's going up and down, that's man made. There's no such thing. Let's keep continue. Verse 8. We're in verse 8 right now. I read that part. That's all that part. Okay, we was over here. Okay, and the course of the light to the right. Yeah. Okay, I read that part. And the darkness to the sinners in the name of the Lord. It means the dark angels, and who made a separation between the light and the dark. The Lord created the light and the dark, and divide the spirit of men, and the strength of the spirit of the righteous, and of his name of his righteousness. For no angel hidden and no power is able to hid them, yeah. But he appointed the judge for them all, and he judged them, he judged them all before him. That's the Lord of justice, the angels, and the 144 and the 1/3. So we're gonna be judged as well. Before we go to verse 42, hold on for a second. What's that? Hand. I thought that on that hand maybe. Okay. Hold on. Can you hear me now? I go to verse 4. I go to chapter 42. I go to chapter 42, verse 1. Wisdom find no place where she might dwell. See, they trying to see that her. That's Satan. Then a dwelling place was assigned her in the planets. I mean, yeah, the planet. Gotta be careful with that word, her. Could be America, could be Satan. Wisdom went forward to make her dwelling among the children of man, and found no dwelling place. Wisdom returned to her place and took her seat among the angels. Try to make it like Satan equal to the angels of Yahweh. So we ain't gonna pay that no mind. And the unrighteous went forward from her chamber. Here we go with this her again. They're trying to make it like the Most High is an emotional spirit. That's not true. Who she saw it not, she found and dwelled with them in the rain of in the desert and in the dew of the thirsting land. And God who did her stuff. Let's keep it moving. Mm, go to verse 43. And I saw the other lightning and the stars of the planet, and I saw how he called them by their names and their hearkening to him. And I saw how they are waiting in the righteous balance according to their plus plus bone plus power or life. I saw the wise of their space and the days of their appearance, and how their revolution produced lightning, and I saw their revolution according to the numbers of the angels, archangels again, the sign angels, and how they keep faith with each other. And I asked the angel who went with me, who showed me that was hidden, what are these? And he said to me, the Lord of Spirit has showed them their par- paralogo, meaning their parables. These are the names of the holy who dwell on the planet and believe in the name of the Lord Spirit forever ever. Yahweh. Let's go chapter 44. We went to chapter 38, chapter 39, chapter 40, chapter 41, chapter 42, chapter 43. Now we're on chapter 44. And also the phenomenon I saw in regards to the lightning, and how some of the stars rise and become lightning and cannot pour with their new form. Mm-hmm. That's Satan. Satan and his fallen angels, the demigod. That's what they're talking about. Let's go chapter 45. Let me chapter 44. No. We read chapter 43, 44. Now we're in chapter 45. And the second parable concerning who denied the dwelling of the Holy One and the Spirit of the Lord of Spirits. I try to say, who would deny the Most High Yahweh? And let's keep it going at verse 2, chapter 45, verse 2, in the book of Enoch. Uh, and unto the heavens there shall not assure, ascend, ascend, and on the earth they shall not come such should such be the lot of the sinners who deny the name of the Spirit of Yahweh. That means Christianity, religion. They don't want to research Yahweh's name, but they want to be comfortable calling him Jesus Christ and God and that feminine blue-eyed pale skin hunky thing. Let's keep going. And who those preserving the days of the suffering and tribulation. On that day, mine elect one shall sit on the throne of glory, and shall try their work. That means kill and destroy. And that place of the rest shall be unnumerable, and their soul shall grow strong within them when they are seeing the mine elect one, the 144, and those who have calling upon my glorious name, Yahweh, then Yahweh. Then when I caused my elect ones to dwell among them, and I would transfer the spiritual world and make it into an eternal favor and light. And I would transform the galaxy and make it a favoring. And I would cause the many elect ones to dwell upon it. 144 again. But the sinners and evildoers shall not set foot there. So that means the elect one could be the 144, and the elect one could be the elites and the CIA and the Satan's Illuminati. They won't enter there. They won't step foot there. They going somewhere that they're gonna be judged for eternity. Let's go to verse 6, and we're going, okay, verse 6 in chapter 45. For I have provided and satisfied with peace my righteous one, and have caused them to dwell before me. The 1/3. For the sinners there is judgment upon with me, so that I shall destroy them from the face of the planet. I'm talking about the sinners, the 2/3, Christianity and all them and stuff. Give me a second. Now we're in verse 46. Yeah, we're in verse 46. We're in chapter 46. And there I saw one who had the head of the days. His hair was like white like water. It was a vision, and with him another who contracted and had the appearance of a man, and the face was full of gracious and like one of the holy angels. Come on, Yahweh being Yahweh. Okay, let's go. Now after that angel who went before me and showed me all the hidden things concerning that Son of Man who was and where he was and why he went from the head of the day, and said, and he answered unto me, this is the Son of Man who had righteousness, where who dwell in righteousness, and who bear all the treasures of that which is hidden, because the Lord's Spirit had closer to him, that's Yahweh being Yahweh, the revolutionary Messiah, and who lying had the pro emphasis before the Lord's Spirit and the upright forever. Upright, yeah, forever. Uprightness forever. King of kings, Lord of lords, Yahweh being Yahweh. Mm-hmm. Let's go to verse 4. And this Son of Man who though has seen shall rise up the kings of the mighty from the sea, that the Comforter, Yahweh being Yahweh, and the strong from their throne, and shall loosen their ring of the strong, and break the teeth of the sinners. Your teeth gonna be falling out. You're gonna be catching so much hell on the planet. Cause your judgment, once you die, your judgment they start. That's a vision right away. Your judgment they start once you die. Some people judgment don't start right away. Mm-hmm. That's right. We go to verse 5, verse 46. We're gonna stop at 47. We're gonna stop at 48. But this chapter 46, verse 5 in the book of Enoch. He shall put down the kings or the thrones and kingdoms, because they did not inherit and praise him, nor humbly acknowledge what the kingdom was bestowed upon them. And yeah, he shall put down the conquerors of the throne and fill. Hold on, let's go back over. And he shall put down the kings from their thrones and kingdoms, because they did not and praise him. Like what happened to Nasser, Caesar, and all them. But this time the elites, the powers that be, the Bilderbergs, um, the 13 bloodline of Satan's Illuminati, the military, CIA, the super rich, Congress, singers, the senators, the president, the the punk of Rome, the Pope, all them, Queen Elizabeth. Hmm. Okay, yeah, because they did not and tone and praise and nor humbly acknowledge what the kingdom was bestowed upon them, and he had put down on the countenance of the strong and filled and, fi- and shall fill them with shame. Now they run into bunkers, and the darkness shall be in the dwellings, and the worm shall be in their bed. Their bed. What happened to David Rockefeller? And they shouldn't. And they shouldn't. And they shall no hope but rising in their bed, because they did not as strong and to the name of the Lord of Spirit, and rise their hands against the Most High. They came against the Most High Yahweh. They came against him. They thought they was the Most High, but we're gonna cut their ass in half with these scriptures. And treated upon the planet and dwell upon it, and all their deeds manifest unrighteousness, and their power rests upon their riches, and their faith in the gods which they had made with their hand, wood and stone, God, JC, aka Caesar Borgia. They should call him Caesar Molestation Borgia. And they deny the name of the Spirit of the Lord. They don't want to acknowledge Yahweh. Hell, they can't say the name Yahweh. They can't even say Yah vessel. Yeah, they kind of scared to say why vessel. Did you understand that? Let's go to verse 8. And they prosecute the house of of his congregation, and the faithful who palm the name of the Lord of Spirits. The one you turned the saints, you turned the congregation against Yahweh and made it to your God called wood and stone, Maserat God, Babylonian God, Roman God, Sunday worship, Sunday God, Roman Catholicism, Roman Catholic. But you're gonna get that back though. You're praying to the wall and all that shit with the motor 6-1 star. But you're gonna get it back though. That's I read 46. We're gonna stop at 48, but it's gonna be first 47. Come on now. There's a little piece right there. There you go. That damn Satan, I beat Satan in the name of Yahweh and Yahweh. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. go to verse 47 in the book of Enoch. I mean, not verse 47, chapter 47. I'm using the King James. They go to the book of Enoch, chapter 47. I read the book of Enoch, chapter 38, chapter 39, chapter 40, chapter 41, chapter 42, chapter 43, chapter 44, chapter 45, chapter 46. I mean, chapter 47 in the book of Enoch. And those, hold on. Can you hear me now? Okay, you can hear me. Okay, let's go to verse 47. And those days shall be assured the praise of the righteous, the 1/3, and the blood of the righteous from the planet before the Lord of Spirits. Verse 2. In those days the holy ones who dwell above in the spiritual world shall unite with one voice, one accord, and subjectively, and supplicate and pray and praise and give barakatah and the favor of the name of the Lord of Spirits, and behalf of the blood of the righteous which has been shed, and that the prayer of the righteous may not be in vain before the Lord of Spirits, and the judgment may be done unto them, and that they may not have suffered forever. We're not going to suffer forever as 1/3 for Hebrews, or the 1/3 of Israelites, the 1/3 of righteous, and the 1/3 of spiritual. We're not going to suffer it. It's temporarily. All this stuff is temporary. So we're going to go to verse 3. And those I saw the head of days when he set himself upon the throne of his glory, and the books of the living were opened before him, and all his hosts, which is in the spiritual world above, and the counselors stood before him. The angels. They're talking about the angels. Mm-hmm. Some of the angels got punished too. Some of the angels got punished on their planet too. Mm-hmm. And the minds of the holy were filled with joy, which is the spiritual, because the numbers of the righteous has been offered, 1/3, and the prayers of the righteous have been heard. He's hearing your prayers. That's why you got that low frequency in your ear, that little low pitch in your ear. That means the Most High Yahweh is hearing you. And the blood. We're in verse 4, chapter 47, book of Enoch, chapter 47, verse 4. And the blood of the righteous been required before the Lord of Spirits. We're gonna stop it right there. This what Enoch vision and stuff. We're gonna stop it right there. 43 minutes in. Damn, I read them fast. Read them fast. That was the review. That was the review. Book of Enoch. Yeah, the book of Enoch. Damn. Yeah. Oh shit. Damn. There we go, dude. Went through the scriptures and stuff, and we read through that. We read the first parable and the second parable. The first parable was in verse 38 on down to 41. I think 40. We went on down to 45. That was the second parable. So the angel was speaking to Enoch in parable, but Enoch understanding in his vision. He understands the parables in his vision. They're speaking to him in parables. Speaking to him in parables and stuff. And so yeah. Mm-hmm. I dozed out last time, so I apologize for that. And I had to read it back over. Now I seem like I'm more rested now. More rested now. So I have a lot on my plate as I do the shows and doing things to you know I survive through life every day and stuff like that. And, yeah, we're not that bad, boy. Mm-hmm. We'll be here about 55 minutes today. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, we'll be here about 55 minutes. Ain't gonna be here too long. Yeah, we could talk about I could talk about some everything now. And not the scriptures I wrote at review. So that was mainly about the review, and I want to shoot those up on almost the last few part of the scripture of Enoch. And no show I'm gonna do probably 15 minutes, and probably I will have to do a book of Yasha again. Maybe next time or next time before that I might do something else, but maybe next time I would do the book of Yasha one more time, and we can get that out. We can do the do. I'm gonna pick a scripture to read. Last time it was about Abraham. This time might be about Moses. And yeah, when you're doing things busy and stuff, and you're making it possible to do things you got to do, survive, stuff like that. Because all white walks of life, they think because they're going through something, you're supposed to feel sorry for them because they're in such and such situation, because they homeless or because I've been homeless before, because they on the streets, I've been on the streets before, because they poor. I used to be poor. I was poor before. I was in poverty. I was living in poverty down there 12 years, and then went back to poverty by another 12, 15 years. Now I said 10 years, another decade, off and on. They think because they don't believe in the Most High Yahweh, you don't supposed to believe in them. You supposed to believe what they say. That's what they basically saying. You supposed to believe what they say. Oh, that's a white man book. That's a so-called Caucasian man book, so-called KKK book, white supremacy book. But you on the streets struggling, and you worry about what I'm doing. Worry about what I'm talking about. Yeah, you worry about my little damn little followers I got going on. That motherfucker got more followers than me and shit. But you worry about my followers. You worry about who follow me. You worry about what I'm saying on my poetry. You worry about everybody else but yourself. That's why you behind. Hell, the most I ain't with you anyway. You want to feel sorry for motherfucker, but when somebody tell the real truth without sugarcoating it, without holding no punchline and holding no hands, you got to be emotional. Cause you're a bust ass motherfucker. You could be a hunky or a nigga, spick or goop, a goop ball, a wetback or whatever you want to call yourself. And you might be listening to this dope ass radio show of mine. But damn, you mad at Santa Claus? Go write him. Go write to Santa Claus. Don't write to YV, aka y'all vessel. Man, thinking you know some knowledge. You think you tough. Think you know everything. Like, I'm tired of these sisters that think they know it all. I never said no to it all. But since you on my dick so hard, fuck you. And then you come at me again, it might be worse for you. Cause when I come for you, it's gonna be for life. You better be glad I'm sparing your motherfucking ass. Yeah, I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm talking about these old bombs that come on my poetry and always got something to say. Always in their feelings. Always in their emotions. I can't help you got more followers than me, but nobody following you. Who following you though? You got more followers than me. I ain't crying about no 134 followers. You know why? Because my shit make more sense than yours. Your shit is doubts. My shit is reality, spirituality. Get it? Your shit is about doubts. And all you can talk about is the church and stuff. I talked about the church forever. I talked about that shit like 7, 8 years ago. You ain't telling me nothing new I already heard of, but you ain't no competition. And he gonna talk, oh, he's saying on the radio. He think he come on the radio, or he think on poetry. I don't, I don't waste my time commenting back on clowns like that. I don't waste my time talking about coming on anybody's shit, really. But you got to come here with that Christianity heart, with your emotions, because you feeling some type of way. You and your feelings. Fuck your feelings. I keep telling y'all that 100 damn times. I don't give a fuck. I don't care about your feelings. I don't care about your emotions. I don't cater to your feelings. I don't care what your emotions. I don't give a fuck what you've been going through. I don't care what you've been going through. I don't have that care. I don't have that type of care in my mind, which I say hard. Yeah. Oh, to feel sorry for you because you and your feelings. These men doing this shit, guys doing this shit. I say guys because he ain't a man. He act like a bitch, like you gonna really do something. Somebody could you look away and stuff. Homie, I ain't your homie, home. I don't respond to losers. You's a motherfucking loser. Go in there and take a bath, because you're a bum. Go get you some knowledge, go get you something to talk about, go get you some followers, and go get you some paper, and get the most high in you. Now we ain't talking about we ain't getting the Lord, we ain't getting God. We get the most high Yahweh in you. You tripping, dude. Nah, your mama was tripping when she had you. Like, can you dig that? Your mom was tripping when she had you, dumb ass. She was tripping. Don't get mad at me because your life ain't going nowhere. I can't fix your problem. Only you can fix you. And he had that problem with me for since I've been on poetry. His name ain't worth mentioning because if I say his name, he gonna pay, or he gonna be running away from poetry, talking to me. Bitch, motherfucker, you in another whole another country. Don't think I can't come to your damn country, Mr. Peru. Don't think I can't won't come see you, Jack. All that damn talking, you can talk that shit online, but in real life, you ain't about that life, homeboy. You're not about that life. You ain't about that life. I'm trying to tell you because I've been there and done that. You can't scare me with your little threats and your talk and stuff, but you think you can come against a OG like me, a gator like me. Boy, you made a mistake thinking you're gonna talk that shit to me. I ain't saying I ain't coming back. I don't got time for emotional ass niggas. He's a sensitive ass little guy. Probably been a bum all his life. I used to be a bum, cause I know I used to be a bum. Ain't did nothing all their life, but they're gonna come on. You gonna say this and say that. Don't let that bother you. Be quiet. I ain't talking to you. Yeah, I said I'm gonna go 55. Shit, I might go 65. I might go 65. I said I'm gonna go 55. Hey, now I got some lungs like that because when you don't smoke, you're cool. When you don't drink and being a drunk and an alcoholic, you're cool. When you ain't a loser, you're cool. When you ain't fat, you're cool. Next time I mention your bitch ass name on all portions, but not today because it ain't worth mentioning. You got 400 some followers. Why you worry about somebody got 134 followers? You got more followers than me. You should talk to them. Don't talk to Vessels. Don't talk to King White Vessel, aka y'all Vessel. Why you mad at somebody like me? He ain't followed me since I've been doing porch for 3 years. This guy. But next time I mention your bitch ass name, you can't whoop no ass. You can't fight. You ain't gonna shoot nothing. You ain't gonna stab nothing. Why they say why you being outraged and aggressive? Because it's always these broke motherfuckers. Always got something to say. It's always these broke motherfuckers. Always got something to say. Dude, you a bomb on the streets. What the fuck I wanna damn stoop to your level for? Who is you? You been doing that shit for 3 years since I've been on poetry. Always got something negative to say. I can't help the most I ain't with you, and you ain't shining, and you got all the followers in the world. You got 400 some damn followers. What you worry about some peon motherfucker like me, but only 134 followers? You know why? Cause my shit makes more sense. People more gravitate to my shit than yours. Only reason they gravitate to you because you saying doubtful shit. You're doubtful. You're very doubtful, and the most I hate doubtful people. I'm not a doubtful person. You don't have no faith in nothing but the streets. I have faith in the Most High, a higher power. You's a lame. I'm a real man. I ain't got all my ducks in a row either, but I ain't gonna sit up there and feel sorry for myself and think somebody for to fix your problem. Only you can fix your problem, and I gotta fix my problems. Oh, I'm glad I did that show before the Enoch second paragraph. I did that show called Bomb Ass Niggas. That's what he is. I did that shit just in time, and not to do all these bomb ass niggas got something to say. And they wonder why females follow me more than guys because these guys on some dumb shit. Because they ain't got a woman. I don't got a woman either, but I got chicks though. I got chicks I can talk to here and there. Because I'm busy all the time. I'm busy most of the time. I got chicks here and there. I say I know that I say chicks. I ain't say a chick. I say chicks. More than one. Plural. I can't hear because you ain't got no woman. Your life ain't going away. You just gonna be a bum all your life and just get mad at the world. But you're gonna attack righteousness. That's who that the scripture was talking about him. He's a sinner. He's a sinner of the 2/3. Cause he talks just like a 2/3. All that false belief, all with this faith. I mean, with this false belief. All this false belief. Damn, why you tripping? Who made you mad? Who raised your pussy ass? Who made you mad? Jesus made you mad? Cause Yahweh don't know your punk ass. I don't want to keep renting this stuff. Let's get this. Let's stop talking about that bitch ass clown. And let's talk about something else right now. The weather here is great today, but I don't predict the weather and stuff. Mm-hmm. Cause that's sorcery. That's sorcery. All that numerology, astrology, and tarot cards and witchcraft. They ain't nothing but and wizard magic and stuff, black magic and stuff, and Kabbalah and stuff. They ain't nothing but sorcery. Nothing but sorcery. Mm-hmm. Yeah, ain't nothing but sorcery and stuff. Uh-huh. So yeah, all these old what's going that shooting stuff gonna keep happening and stuff. And black women gonna be in the trunk more than ever in 2022. I said it a year ago in 2021. A lot of black women gonna die alone. Ain't they dying alone? These so-called black women, they dying alone, ain't it? I said it in 2021. A lot of black women gonna die in 2021, and now it comes to fruition in 2022. You're gonna see at least about 45% of them, 45% of them dying, gonna die alone. 45% of them gonna die alone. For the most high tired of it, it's happening right now on the news. Yeah, they're gonna die left and right. Because they didn't want to repent. They think they died, they was a good person. Not the hell they want. The most Yahweh said otherwise. And they tell me they're gonna start right away. Because they jealous of it. They got the spirit of later in them. They got the spirit of later in them. They got the spirit of jealousy. They don't want a black man, and they want a white man as well. They just want to go with the Caucasian boy because he gonna pay his way. He gonna pay. They know black men ain't gonna be putting up with this shit and pay for shit unless there's a reason. And then most of them white guys, most of these so-called Caucasian guys that got white women, got so-called black women, they broke bitches. Ain't nothing but broke bitches. Ain't nothing but a bunch of broke bitches. Most of these black women that got white guys in their life, they broke. They broke bitches. And I bet they single mamas. I know some single mamas listen to my podcast or be on my Instagram and shit. I ain't talking about y'all. I'm talking about the average one. I'm not talking about the so-called single mamas that listen to my podcast show or tune into my Instagram and shit. I ain't talking about y'all. I'm not talking about y'all. I'm not talking about y'all. I'm talking about these other mothers. I'm talking about these 2/3 single mamas. Not the single mama that be on my podcast. Now, if you got a problem, it's you too. If you got an issue and it irks you the wrong way, it's you too. You can get rolled over too, just like the rest of them. If you feel some type of way with your feelings, not you ain't thinking logically, you think with emotionally. Some of these old Caucasian crackers, they want me to say an emotionalized thing. No, the hell I won't. You got the wrong channel with that shit and the wrong port with that. Nah, I don't cater to her feelings. I don't cater to her emotions. I don't cater to what you've been through in your life, men or women. We too concerned about what others going on in their life, but we ain't too concerned about what you ain't too concerned about with yourself and your situation. We always worry about everybody else beside ourselves. I ain't worried about nobody but the Most High and me and my machete and my knives. Cause I care less about somebody what they going through and stuff. You can talk to me about it, but I don't really care about it unless you spiritual and righteous. But the rest of these motherfuckers, I don't care what you want to. They call you. So what? So what? The woman call you a piece of shit. So what? Your man call you a thot. Go tell me. Go tell Yahweh. I don't care about it. So we're gonna do what it do. Shit, fuck it. I might go another 70 minutes. Can you hear me now, Israel? And the 10% Gentile. Damn, I could talk, can't I? I can talk like hell. Shit, I ain't know I'm gonna talk this long. It's okay. I can't swim either. Oh yeah. Also too, if you want somebody to write for you and do let anybody know about freelance and online job that's really hiring, because not only I want to do, but I want to do more writing, do more poets. I know some, but they playing games with me and stuff. I don't need a job that bad. Nah, I'm straight, but try to do more writing, more poets and stuff like that. I might do a poetry session one day. You know, I don't know want to collab with anybody right now, anything like that. Although I know I'm familiar with some of the faces and Instagram and Spreaker and stuff. And I just be on TikTok for business purposes and stuff. If kids want to listen, they can go ahead and listen. They want to buy my book, it's fine, but make sure your parents want the book. Let your parents know that you want the book. The tables that turn. It's been out since 2021, but I'm talking like it's brand new. It's brand new to y'all, but it's not brand new to me. But if you want to purchase the table that turn, it's $43. You can afford that shit. Walmart, um, Target.com, but it's online because I'm independent. I'm an independent, successful author. I'm successful. In case y'all don't know, I ain't selling no damn bukus of books now. You can be like I said before. You can sell one book. You can sell one book and you successful. As long as it's out there, you successful. You only get one purchase. It ain't gotta be no damn a million purchases. It could be from one and you successful. Once you're independent, you ain't gonna sell that much. But if you mainstream and you're a public figure for the media and shit, yeah, you gonna sell at least about 500 over 500,000. I want to get close to a damn 1,000. Then I'm straight selling books. I want to get close to 1,000 sales. Then I'm straight. And yeah, books hard to sell now. Don't get that. Don't get me misconstrued. Books hard to sell. Mhm. And I don't want Um, go check my poetry out on all poetry. Yes, I did the poetry called the side effect and stuff. And I think Thursday I did the Most High is not the Most High hate beggars. Hmm. I prove that in the scriptures. I ain't talking about my own mouth, stuff like that. Uh huh. Yeah, boy. I taught that for a long time. I tried to do 55. Shit, I'm past 55. Past 55. Damn, I'm down there on 70. Yeah, might get out. Probably get out of here in another 2 minutes. Yeah, we're gonna get out of here in another 2 minutes. I think I vented and rented too long. I read the scriptures first and stuff, but you can call it renting and venting. I'm calling it the real truth and facts and reality. Yeah, I probably been out 55 minutes. I'm on here on 70, but it's good because yeah, I had to do the big Enoch review back over, read it again. Got dozed off of me when I did almost the last half of the scripture. I dozed off. No, I read the whole scripture. I was just talking for a minute, I believe. So I'm making up for it this time, and please forgive me for that. I be tired. I be busy all day. I have a busy schedule. I have chicks on the side and stuff, but that's beside the point. Not the chicks. It's my busy doing my thing, working on my selling my books, doing entrepreneur because I'm in the business doing entrepreneuring and doing books and stuff, doing books and stuff, and doing other things behind the scenes. Not Hollywood shit, but I'm talking about behind the scenes in real life, my real life, like writing and stuff like that, marketing and stuff like that. TikTok do good business. That's the only way I did TikTok for business purposes and marketing my stuff. Instagram good too. Instagram definitely good because I only said a little few things. I get 1,000 little plays and 600 plays, 100 plays and stuff. Sometimes go live. I don't get no play like that, which is cool. I can do a little 60-second video and get it all over with and stuff. But yeah, I'm gonna get out of here within 25 seconds and enjoy the Book of Enoch review and stuff. And I'm gonna get out of here. All the glory, all the praise goes to Father Yahweh, Son Yahweh being Yahweh, King Y Vessel, aka Yah's Vessel, signing off on www.spreaker.com. Barakatah, favor and peace. Shabbat Shalom.